Hey loves, it's Angelica and it is Vlogmas. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a little cooking video for Vlogmas, and as you can see it's shrimp scampi. Start by turning on your stove, putting on boiling water. The water should already be boiling, and then put it in the pot so it can continue boiling. This gives the best pasta. You're going to start with the pasta. So now we're going to add in some olive oil, about 2 tablespoons into the water. Then you add some Himalayan pink salt, or you can use regular salt. Honestly, you don't need this salt. I'm just being a little extra. And pour an amount that's enough for you to taste in the spaghetti. And then I'm using this spaghetti from Woolworths. It's just a regular spaghetti. Nothing special about it. I just really love the Woolworths spaghetti. This is like a South African or maybe Australian. I'm not sure if you can find this in Australia, but I think it's mainly South Africa where you can find it. I just put an amount for myself, which is actually a little bit too much. I didn't finish this, but it depends on how many people you're cooking for, so just put the appropriate amount for the amount of people you're cooking for. And as you guys can see, I always put the full pasta on the top. I leave it in literally for about a minute before I can fold it in, and then I leave it to cook until it's slightly more cooked than al dente. And so we're going to move on to the prawns. And here I just put some olive oil on my pan. That's about 2 tablespoons as well. Then I put a full tablespoon of minced garlic. Now I like a lot of garlic. If you don't like as much, you can just reduce the amount, but this is the amount I love. It gives the best amount of flavor. And after it's mixed around, you don't want it to get brown. You just want it to kind of sweat a little bit and just be slightly over that. And at this point, I'm just adding some red pepper flakes. They are amazing for flavor, and they also just look really nice in the pasta because they're so nice and bright and the color doesn't get affected as you cook them. Now you want to put in your raw prawns. Mine were actually like, frozen in a bag like the blanched kind of type, but these were not the blanched ones. If you have fresh prawns, those will give you the best flavor, but if you have what I have, then use this. Put them in the pan, let them sizzle as you can hear. And then you want to turn them one by one because you want to make sure that every single prawn is evenly cooked and nicely browned. And once you've turned it enough, you can just start to mix everything all together. And now it's time to add the butter. Don't be scared. I put about half a stick of butter. But again, like I said, follow the amount of people you're cooking for. Then you want to add in some salt, just regular salt. And then after the salt, I put in some black pepper. And I was using ground black pepper. If you have one that you can crush, the flavor will be way better, so use that. But this is what I had on hand. And then you just want to mix it all up. As you guys can see, I was being all extra. I wanted it to be in slow motion so you can see how juicy everything is looking. And now after this, it is time to add some fresh parsley. Fresh parsley is always the best, but if you only have dry parsley, you can use that. I actually usually use more than this, but this is mainly what I found in the garden. So this was the amount I used, and it was actually enough. So you don't want to cook this for too long because you want the parsley to stay nice and green. So now we add in the pasta. And the pasta is, of course, what finishes the dish. You want to mix it all up very well so that the flavors are very nicely incorporated into the pasta. This is basically the end of the dish. I'm just going to plate it, make it look all fancy. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit my face to subscribe. Watch the 2 videos on the side if you're interested in those. And if you want more cooking videos for Vlogmas, please let me know. Comment in the section below what you'd like me to cook, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!